Welcome to If You Ball, You Get the Call, where we highlight Furman athletes who have made a huge impact in their sports this week. I'm Kaylee Coleman.
And I'm Cole and Kaylee.
Today, we're here with the top player in SoCon women's basketball, Tierra Hodges, a redshirt junior from Covington, Georgia.
First of all, congratulations on finishing the regular season. It's a great win over the Lafayette. It's always great to beat the upstate rivals. So this is, again, a great year to kind of cap out the regular season for you and your teammates.
Thank you.
So starting off, just going to look at your stats, talk about it. So career-wise, you started 52 out of 84 games this year. And very impressive. Started all 29 games this year. You're 50.6% for your field goal percentage, up 0.6%. 73.4% on free throws, 302 rebounds this year, and 14 double-doubles as of this past Saturday. You're a certified baller in my book, certified baller. So the first question we have here is, again, this year has been really big for you so far, earning 3 Player of the Week awards, and you were Player of the Month in December. Let's not forget, you were just named second team All-Conference by the coaches and first team All-Media. So what's your mindset been like this season?
I would say my mindset would be to always play with a chip on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I know kind of one thing that I took personally for myself was that I wasn't picked for anything preseason. So like preseason, first team, second team, anything like that. And I felt like the work I put in, I should have been in a way.
Sure. So
kind of my thing was just playing like mentality-wise, I'm the best player in the league.
Okay.
And kind of I think that kind of showed, not necessarily that I'm the best, of course, but like that I'm one of the hardest workers. Like I always want to be the hardest worker on the floor, and that's kind of my mindset throughout all of it.
Okay.
Playing like an All-American all the time.
Mama, see the mentality. I like it. I like it.
So we know that you sustained a knee injury a few years ago. When was that exactly?
My sophomore year preseason, so that's the 2017-2018 season.
Okay.
Preseason in September, if I'm correct, I tore my left ACL in a preseason practice.
So tearing your ACL is a long rebound time. How did you come back from that to be the player that you are today?
I think my trainers, my PT, Miss Elaine, and my coaches and teammates kind of helped me through it the best. They kept like pushing in my ear that I'll be back better than ever, and they kept just encouraging me throughout the whole thing, kind of checking up on me, pushing me to be better, pushing me to come back, and like just them staying in my ear, kind of just telling me like you'll be okay, you'll get through it, you'll be stronger than you've ever been after that kind of pushed me through and just kind of made me just go as hard as I can.
Right.
Just kind of rehab as hard as I can and just trust and just kind of trust in my knee.
Yeah, that'll come back in time.
Well, so again, we talked about stats. Again, just to reiterate, you're 50.6% from field goal and 73.4% from the free throw line. Not to mention, again, you are also the team leader of rebounds by over 100 more than your teammates. However, I did notice one thing. You have not attempted one three-pointer at all. So when can we expect you to shoot a 3?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Because I'm kind of, like, my coach is very into, like, playing to your strengths.
Right,
and,
right.
like, of course, 3 points are not my strengths. So
Okay.
as soon as I start shooting them in practice and gaining her confidence in my shot and gaining my confidence,
Okay.
you'll see it on the court.
Okay.
But I plan on doing some work this summer. Just
Okay.
know that.
I'm looking forward to seeing some threes, making it rain out there.
So now let's move on to Thursday's game against Wofford.
Okay.
So you guys, the first time you matched up, it was 62-66, a loss. And then we turned it around in the second match, you won 62-56. So what's the game plan going into Wofford to limit them offensively?
Well, of course, Wofford's a great team. I think every year we play them, it's always a competition. Like the first time we played them, it was a 4-point game. This time it was like a 6-point game. But our thing is really stopping their outside game. Wofford has a lot of great shooters, a lot of great pull-up shots, and it's like forcing them. Our biggest thing was forcing them to drive it, forcing them to get to the basket. Kind of, but yeah. So just taking away their outside game kind of was our biggest game plan.
Okay.
Yeah, just to add on, that question too. I did notice when I was looking at the stats, they've had different girls leading and shooting, a lot of different games, and see some 20-point games and high team games. So just kind of limiting them, that's really big. So what can we expect game plan wise for Thursday's matchup for the first round of the SoCon tournament?
Kind of the same thing, stop their outside game. Force them to dribble, force them to get to the basket. I think that's kind of, as we put it for the game, kind of one of their weaknesses. So just forcing them to take tough shots, contested shots, and kind of just making sure we're rebounding because they're great rebounders as well. But just boxing out, forcing tough shots, and sprinting in transition. It's not going to be a game.
Gotcha.
So entering the SoCon tournament, you have to play one game at a time. If you lose, you go home. What's the team mindset going into it?
Team mindset is we're going to win it all, period. I think we have no doubt that the SoCon is ours. We just got to play with that mentality.
Right, and you have the whole Furman Nation behind you cheering for you guys.
I'm gonna be your biggest cheerleader this spring break.
Come out. It'll be
Yeah,
great.
sure,
It's
sure.
going to be fun.
Well, Tia, thank you for joining us and good luck in the SoCon tournament. We'll see you next time for If You Ball, You Get the Call.